Baddies! Welcome back! It's us, your favorite duo. Hey, talking about raw and emotional shit.
Real shit.
Real shit.
Real talk shit.
Here we go, one more time. Everybody's feeling fine.
When I left, I lost my identity. I was depressed. I'm a depressive person, so it wasn't super like I got more depressed. It was the anxiety mixed with. And so I know we talked about medicine and finding the right one. And, you know, luckily, again, depressive person. So I've always kind of had medicine as a backup. And I know some people don't like that. But for me, it works. If I don't have it, you know.
Right. I know that's what I didn't necessarily want to be on meds. And I think that's part of the reason like why I got so bad, because I was like stubborn and saying like, oh, I can, you know, do it myself or whatever. And ultimately it was just like, why would I suffer if I don't have to? Mm-hmm. And I'm lucky that I got put on a medicine that works for me. Like we did have to like dose it up a little bit more, but I got put on medicine that worked for me immediately, because that was like one of my big fears of like a roller coaster or getting like worse symptoms from the meds. Like the freaking pharmaceutical commercials can cause anal leakage.
Girl, that's IBS.
I'm already depressed. Now you want me to have poop stains in my pants? That's gonna make me more sad.
Now I have to buy more underwear.
Exactly. Now I'm depressed and broke.
You're just really coming after every angle of me.
Yeah.
But then it's, you know, everybody coming at you different ways, because between society, your family, your friends, everybody has a different perception and picture of who you are. And it's kind of like that crazy thing. So when we listen to our own voices, it's not the voice you hear in your head. Like they sound different.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah. So I kind of like
or even like the way you
that.
look. Like, you know, they say like you're looking in a mirror, like that's not really what you look like to other people, which makes sense because like you're not just
it's just crazy.
I'm not just staring at you like I stare at myself in the mirror. Like we're moving and we're humans and like our personalities shape. Like you ever met somebody and it's like they look different after you get to know them? Like,
oh,
isn't that crazy?
1,000%, yes.
But anyways, so yeah, like finding your identity, like after, I don't know if we got that part, but like after leaving corporate, I was just depressed because I lost my structure. I lost my social, I wouldn't say like my full social life, but I mean, during the week, everyone's busy. So it was like just me and I didn't have anything to do.
Yeah, like who am I going to talk to?
What am I going to do all
Everybody's
day?
out there 9 to 5
Yeah,
right
like
now.
at first it was nice, but then I was like, oh, I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. Nobody needs me. Like it was just kind of bizarre to have such a busy life and then crickets.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, what do I want to do with this life? So I tried out things like we talked about. Like I tried out real estate, being a realtor. I liked it. I did like it. It just was not for me.
The thing.
It wasn't the thing.
Right? It's like you left. For me, it was like I left because I wasn't happy. So why would I leave and go do something else that doesn't make me happy?
Exactly.
Like, you're not going to land. Some people do, but I mean, the chances of you landing on the thing right after leaving and trying to figure out who you are, landing on the thing that's going to be the thing forever is pretty slim, I think.
Yeah. Fun fact. I got a fun fact for you now.
Tell me.
You brought it up.
I love
here.
fun and I love facts.
Might not be 100% accurate, but it's close enough. So Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb.
Yeah.
1,000 times.
I've heard something. I mean, I think any successful person fail. You don't just get successful. And that's like, I've been saying lately, it's like people just see that I left my job and now they see that I have a business that's doing really well, but like nobody saw the in between. Like you didn't see me crying and screaming on my floor. You didn't see the fights. You didn't see the hard part, right? It's like of course I'm not going to show that. People only see the good part.
I've like gotten a little bit more vulnerable on my Instagram, like showing those days where I'm like, oh my God, I have no jobs, like crying. Cause it's very like right now when you're starting a business or, you know, that first year, 2 years, like it's very up and down. And I'm so grateful for the clients that I do have that's stuck with me, are loyal.
Absolutely.
But girl,
it's crazy to see how people come out to support you though. Like people you don't even know. And I'm like, okay, I love you.
Mm-hmm. And I will never forget the people that did show up, even on my failures and things like that. Like I know those people, those faces, and I will never forget them. So one of my clients actually came to one of my failures So
Wow.
one of my clients now, and she didn't remember.
Oh.
So I was like, I know you. Like, this is how I know
Right.
you.
Well, and that's just proof that we always like
I
put
know
these
who
things
shows up
in
in-
our. Well, but you would be like, oh, she's gonna hate me forever. I failed. I embarrassed myself, and it's like people don't only classify you from your failures, but of course that's what you're gonna think, right? It's like I think that we just assume that people are gonna think the worst of us when
Yes.
they're not.
And she's one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite humans in the world. Now,
awesome.
like even as like yeah, she's a client, but
Yeah, but like friends.
yeah,
too.
I would totally call her and be like, my life sucks.
Help me.
I probably wouldn't actually.
You're like, I don't want her to know the real me.
Sorry, A, you can't see the crazy yet.
Not yet. Give it time. Give it time.
time,
It's
give
bound
time.
to pop out eventually.
Pop, pop. But I mean, there was moments, yeah, crying on the floor, telling my husband like, I wish I was gone. Maybe, maybe I should just like move to Denmark. I don't know why Denmark was
Anywhere.
my thing. Japan and Denmark were like my two. Like, I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
thrive off sushi, or I'm gonna thrive riding my bike around. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Well-
I had no rhyme to my reason. So
I know. I just say the craziest shit when I'm overstimulated. Like when we were on vacation, we went to Tennessee and stayed with his dad and his wife, and I got this thing of pumpkin butter from the Amish donut place. I was so
sounds so good.
excited. And so, we got back from chasing waterfalls, and I'm carrying my pumpkin butter, and it just bloop, right onto the stone staircase and went everywhere, right? So then I'm trying to get stuff to clean it up, and they have an outside cat, and the cat runs inside upstairs, and I'm like, I'm going home. I'm leaving. And then like an hour later, I laughed. I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you say you're going home? Like, I just say the most random shit when I'm overstimulated. It's so funny.
if I'm overstimulated, I do the same thing, but I like have a tick. Like I start ticking.
I do that all the time.
I'm like, girl, look at that. Look at
I
that.
do it on my nails.
I used to
create
do my
crevices in
nails.
my
I'm like, I
nails.
want longer nails, and now it's like my skin, which is like, I'm like,
terrible.
don't look at my hands.
No, that's my favorite. Like, people are like, oh, you don't look like you have ADHD. Or you don't look neurodivergent. Like, I can't stop my leg bouncing. I'm doing this all the time, or I'm doing this like because I'm not crawling on the ceiling. Like,
Yeah,
sorry, I've learned to not be disruptive.
I've learned.
I've learned it got beat out of me. Not physically, not literally. I just mean sit down, get good grades.
Yeah, you get rewarded by
by not having any needs.
yeah, hey, you're not needed.
That's
so
why we are
you're
here.
such a good
That's
child.
why we're where we are.
Yeah, my mom to this day says to me, you're an awful child. I'm like, Jesus, woman, that was like
Unnecessary.
a couple decades ago.
I was
Okay.
like, so you think I'm young?
Yeah, I was gonna actually like do the math, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's a couple decades ago. Can you get over it? Like,
Is it because I'm wearing diapers?
but back then I was also like, my dad will never let me live this down, and this is awful. What I'm about to tell you, I have the most embarrassing regret over this story. Forewarning you.
So I'm gonna tell the world.
So I'm gonna tell the world, because if I don't share it, then, well, why not?
The world won't know.
Maybe this will be my healing process. Not for my dad though. Not for my dad.
Uh-oh.
So I was a teenager going through all the emotions and like death in the family who I was close with and just all this stuff, right? And at that point, like I didn't realize like that overstimulation feeling. So then I would just like pop
Rage.
off.
It turns into rage for me.
It turns into rage for me. And so I was overstimulated. And I think they wouldn't let me go somewhere. They wouldn't pay for like, oh, you can't go to like Halloween horror nights, like, whatever it was.
Whatever
And
I pissed
I
off about
just-
as a teenager.
I remember like crying about to get in my car, and I just like straight up looked at my dad, and I was like, you know what? If you could have afforded me, you should have aborted me. And then got in my car and like drove off into the wind. He literally to this day, he's like, do you not remember that? And I'm like, no, I remember. Can we not?
I'm trying. I'm actually trying to forget.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget that.
Can you help
Like,
me?
I'm sorry 1,000 times for that. That was so wrong of me to say to you, and
hilarious,
then storm off like
though.
a unicorn. But like, please, like it was decades ago, and I'm trying to evolve from that person.
Well, I always say like
I wouldn't do it today.
my dad would joke like, we didn't even want you. And I'd be like, so then why am I supporting myself? Like, this is whack. You didn't want me and now I have to fucking work? You didn't, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just kind of bizarre. Like, people decide to have kids and then that kid has to be an adult and take care of themselves. Like, I didn't ask for this. Apparently, there's this guy in Africa that actually, like, sued his parents for this. And I was like, that is my real brother. He gets it.
What?
Yes, he sued his
Stop. Did he
parents.
win?
I don't know. I didn't.
Oh,
look
okay,
into
I'm gonna
it.
have to.
I'm gonna have
next
to Google
episode,
it.
we're
Yeah,
gonna have to, like,
we should
Google
make that. Am I the asshole?
Yeah,
Am I the asshole for suing my parents because I had to support myself?
Let me just say my parents were great. It was something that was completely selfish that I wanted that I can't even remember, so it obviously wasn't that big of a
Right.
deal.
Yeah. Right.
It was just
That's just a hilarious line.
Like
If you couldn't have afforded me, you should have aborted me.
who is she?
That needs to go. That's some bars right there.
That's like, it's aggressive.
It is, but it's
like, I came at them, like, for sure came at them. So
we can laugh about it now.
I can laugh about it now. I do get a little like annoyed when they bring it up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's just
I get it. Like, I was an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, am I the asshole? Yes.
yes,
Yes, I was.
We've agreed. Let's move on.
Like that. I was a shitty teenager. Got it. Check.
Like I wasn't there for what you said.
Yeah. But
I'm sure you did some shit as a teenager too.
not my mom, but definitely my dad.
Oh.
Mom was like very like,
Demure.
oh,
Yeah.
you know.
Tissues.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my mom too. I think both my parents were. I don't know.
She's bougie.
That's where you get it from.
Yeah.
She gets it honest.
Yeah. She's bougie in like the nice like Hail Mary way.
I see.
I'm bougie in the like,
Get the fuck out of my way.
get the fuck out of my way. I want that bag.
Yeah. I was about to say, I want that purse. I knew it was going to be a bag.
It's always bag.
I will trample a hoe for a bag.
I will. Yes, I will.
What would I trample a hoe
I
for?
will milly whop a person for a bag.
I will trample a hoe for a cookie probably. Because I love a sweet.
I love cookies.
Or I just love buying pants.
That's my obsession too. And my
then I just have a bunch of
completely
pants
annoyed with
and
me.
no shirts.
Yeah. He's like, why don't you wear shorts? Like, why don't you get?
I don't
I don't
like-
have as much shorts.
I don't want my legs
because
out.
I like me either. What
And I
is
don't want to have
that?
to shave them. I don't know. I don't prefer that.
I'm the same way.
It's weird though because when I was younger, I liked long sleeves and shorts.
Yeah.
But now I don't want to wear shorts.
See, are we the same person?
Yes.
I think so too sometimes. I'm like, what? So I would say, kind of just jumping in after all of that, like we talked about, people have different opinions on what you should be or how you should be when you're not working your 9 to 5. I wouldn't say shortly after, but a little bit after, got pregnant. So a lot of emotions.
I can't even imagine.
Girl. I do not know how I got through that one, but I think my lowest was like postpartum depression, regular depression, anxiety,
Double whammy.
And it was just literally, I felt like the entire world, everyone
Crumbling in on you.
Yeah, everything was crumbled. I literally wanted to die. I did. I looked at my husband, I'm like crying, and we're going to the doctor. I'm like, I'm not well. Yeah. Like, do something,
It's
please.
bad when I'm like, I see somebody like getting into an accident and dying, and I'm like, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
Like it's just weird. Yeah, it's just weird to be like, why am I
It's like that
jealous of
trend when they're
somebody
like drinking bleach. You're like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you have no idea.
like throwing themselves off the balcony?
Yeah. This is like, life's lifing too hard. Here we go.
Like I just want to take a break. That's all.
And I know it was like a mixture of all
Yeah.
things, but like I just felt like I was, one thing had failed. I was doing okay at this. Like, I'm great at everything, right? And not to be cocky, but if I
We can make ourselves good at whatever we need to
Yes,
be good at,
I
which
can
is a
be
good
good.
thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so the fall from grace for me is when, and I love my second child, but when he was born and I got postpartum on top of everything, it took me probably about,
They say it takes a year or two to get,
a year and a
back
half to
after-
get back from the postpartum of like,
just the extra
Yeah.
hormonal on top of the normal depression.
horrible,
Yeah.
horrible, but I'm here.
We're happy about that.
Yeah, I'm here. I love my child.
He's wild, but we love him.
He's wild and I love him. And I think a lot of that wildness was because of, me.
Your karma. Remember that line? Remember that thing we just talked about? The whole, if you could have, maybe that.
And circle back, my parents do say that he is just like me as a child. And I'm like, this is going to be
Great.
so much fun because.
But you can like outthink him maybe if he thinks like you.
The technology is going to be so different.
That's true.
I've thought about this and like the things I did get away with, right? It's because my parents were not up to date on technology.
Yeah, they couldn't track you.
They couldn't do the things that I could do.
Find my
code,
phone.
baby.
Yeah. Catch me on MySpace.
Top 8
Coding. Could you imagine if we had that now?
cutting everybody out of my life. I'd have none.
I would never.
I'd be like, bitch, you are not in my top 5. You thought you were? No.
No.
And we could talk about friends that, and at another time, where friends like the people left you, that when you were down left you, and those people still sting to this day to me, because I know who they are too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you still grieve those moments.
Of course.
Like,
yeah.
and those people. But I went on a longer rant than I wanted to about that. But
No, it was great.
yeah, it was very trying and very like gut wrenching to be like, okay, you were at rock fucking bottom, and I was at rock bottom when I didn't, like, when I was already at rock bottom.
Right. You didn't realize there was more
There
bottom.
was more of a bottom there
Yeah.
than I thought, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, it's like real dark.
It's real deep in here.
Like, oh, put the lotion on the skin. Like,
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. I'm like dark humor so bad. Like,
Oh, I get it.
people are gonna come at me.
I know, that's why I was like, it's hard for me to like navigate, because like I don't want to offend people that have gone through a similar thing, but like you have to
Hey, it
have
is
to
what
laugh
it is.
so you don't cry sometimes.
Yes, but I clawed my way out of that dark hole. Not to say that I don't still
Oh, yeah,
have
it's
it.
never-
I texted
it
you this
never goes
weekend.
away.
I was just, or this week, and I was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one specific thing happened, because it's never like one specific thing. It's just
Like a general sense of overwhelm and
like, dude,
you're just trudging through mud sometimes.
yeah, I'm just trying to keep my head above water this week, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to be okay, understanding that that's okay. And sometimes I'm not. Still,
Or I get like I beat myself up. I'm like, you were doing so good. How'd you get back here?
exactly.
But then I just really need to like focus on the fact that it's gonna get good again, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's just a phase, or that just means you need to evaluate some things.
yeah.
You know, pull back your energy from some things and just
Like, talk
Start
about with the
again.
podcast. Yeah.
yeah.
You were,
Yeah, I was having a hard time just feeling like my attention needed to be in too many places, and I didn't want to put it all on you. I feel bad, like if I'm not being a useful partner, I
She's an
guess.
awesome partner.
But you know, I'm not gonna attack, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like Poppy consumes me so much on its own. It was just hard to feel like I could give what you and the podcast deserve and stuff. But you told me I could just run my mouth, so
Yeah. Hey.
I'm good at that.
Hey.
But I guess, I mean, obviously my rock bottom would be being committed.
Yeah.
I mean, I went there voluntarily, so I guess it could have been
But
worse.
you knew.
But
Like,
yeah, I
there should
knew.
be something to be said about that. That is so courageous.
Courageous.
That is so.
Oh yeah, I was scared as shit. It was like so scary. It was.
I can't imagine.
It almost felt better. Not better, but it was like a relief to admit I'm not okay. I can't do it by myself, right? Because I
Yeah.
tried so long to do it by myself, and it was just like it's sad when I look back at pictures of myself from that, because it's like I was so good at faking it. Like, when did I get so good at faking being happy, and why? Like, why are we here as just like a society that like our output and productivity matters more than who we are? You know what I mean? So it's sad to look at, and scary in a way. Like, it's scary. It was scary to me that I could look so happy when I felt so terrible. But yeah, so I just got to the point where like literally all I could think was get a gun, put in your passenger seat, drive somewhere. That's all I could think. And I didn't trust myself to not do it anymore. You know, like I had those thoughts for months, and they were getting increasingly like more loud or more convincing, I guess I should say. But it got to the point where like I thought I was going to, and like I really wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's scary. It's scary to get there, but at the same time, it was empowering to take the step and go there. And
Yes.
I didn't know what to expect. And as soon as I got there, I was like, do whatever you got to do to get out, you know, because I was like, oh, I made a mistake. I literally was like, where can I run to? Like, how much money do I have? Will can I pay you to let me out early? Probably not $5, whatever. No. Who's on a $5 bill? I don't know. But so yeah, but then I was like, you need to be here. Like, you came here for a reason.
Yeah, well, and that is the thing. Some people, obviously, sadly, some people don't. And they let that voice get so loud and so convincing that they ultimately do take their lives. And so that's why I commend you for, one, being so honest and open about that. When, again, how we reconnected was your TikTok. That was one of the TikToks that I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I did not know this about you. I had no clue. right?
Right,
Like,
because
I
I'm so
just
good at the
saw
faking.
Happy Jen.
Yeah.
Like, Jen just so funny. Like, that's Jen. And I had no clue. So when I saw that, I was like, girl, goosebumps. Goosebumps. Because I was like, holy shit, she's so relatable. That is so, I'm seriously getting goosebumps.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
just
so
don't
proud
want
of
anybody
you.
to ever feel that way. And it was just confusing too for me and like everyone around me because I was saying I'm having these thoughts, but I also was like, you're not sending me anywhere. So it was like I would be upset. I was like kind of upset that nobody helped me, but then I was like, well, you wouldn't accept the help. So, and nobody knew like what to do, like where to send my. I would say like I need to go somewhere, but like I wanted to go to like a retreat, like send me to a spa for a week. Like that's what I was thinking, but I mean that's not what I got, but I got what I needed.
Yeah. Amen.
And that was meds.
That was
well, but like it was bizarre because I was like, people are gonna really think I'm nuts when I come back and say I had a nice time. But it was just nice to feel understood because like for months I've been saying like, oh, I'm having these thoughts and nobody knew what to do. It's like scary. So that's why now I'm just open about it because if nobody knows what to do, I do. So I mean, I don't know what to do for every single person, but you know what I mean. Like I have experience and like I can guide people. So why go through that if it's not to help somebody else?
Yeah. Message Jen. I mean, you can message me, but I'll
slide into them DMs.
Calling Jen and going, hey, what do I say here?
Yeah. Like I've done a course, like my husband and I did like a suicide course, like how to help. And wouldn't you know, it's like the elderly population has the highest rate of suicide.
I can believe that.
Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, that's believable.
I told someone today, that is so on the way to your house.
Really?
I told my aunt, I was like, listen, if I get to this certain age, which, sorry, aunt, she'll be dead before I get to this age, but if I get to this age, and I cannot be independent, like I cannot do XYZ, like I can't make my own sandwich or something, I'm like, give me a
sandwiches are life.
Yeah, sandwiches are life.
When I can't make sandwiches, that's when I've had enough.
That's when I want a handful of fentanyl and I want to go. Okay?
I'm on board. I'm like, if I make the decision,
so I can see why the
while
elderly.
I'm coherent,
yes,
to tell you, like, I definitely believe in like suicide. What is it? Death by with dignity or whatever. The whole like,
oh no,
yeah. Why not? Like,
exactly.
Why?
You have no quality of life.
Yeah, that's a conversation for another
That's
day.
a conversation for another life. I know other people are going to find that very controversial.
Anyways,
so
yeah, that's kind of
that's the rock I'm on. Okay,
yeah.
So that's what I'm going to stand.
Come for me.
Yeah, Plymouth Rock, bitch. But you could DM me some hate.
Holler.
Millie Wop. No, I'm joking.
We're really on the Millie Wop today.
I know. Well, the first episode was Amen.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna get a punching bag. So when you come over here and you feel like Millie Wopping somebody, like, I got you.
That was crazy. Ah.
Yeah, Hunter says I got a drum set for my aggression.
Ooh.
I'm like, well, it's not working. It's like the electric drum set. I'm like, I need a real one. I need it to fight back. You know?
It's not fighting.
It's not aggressive enough.
It's not aggressive. But yeah, so I think that
rock bottom is a place where we can learn. Like it's a terrible place to be, but there are lessons there.
Yeah. There's lessons in failures. There's lessons in rock bottom.
There's lessons in how strong you are and like what you can come back from and what you're capable of. And that's why like these days I'm like, if I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it because.
Be okay saying no.
Yes.
The Olsen twins and sister, all of them, I wouldn't say I love them, not like the biggest fan, but one thing that I do resonate is they did an interview and they said no is a full sentence.
Yeah.
No is a full sentence.
It is.
No.
And I mean, that's something I'm still like, oh, I have to have a reason or whatever. No, the reason can just be,
no.
It just doesn't feel right in here, right?
You don't even have to give that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, but I mean, for me,
yeah.
Like if I'm like, well, what is the reason I don't want to go and like try to like you're being this or you're being that or you can do it, you can just push or whatever reason I come up with for myself. But I'm just like, no, if it feels wrong, it feels wrong. Period.
Amen. Full circle.
Got that intuition for a reason.
And listen to it. So if you do need help, we're here.
We got you.
We are not doctors.
We are not doctors. We've just been through some shit.
A lot of it, Still smell like it sometimes. So.
Got spray for that.
Poopery.
Poopery. Am I the asshole? The friend who didn't check in. Am I the asshole for cutting off my best friend of 10 years because she didn't check on me while I was going through a divorce? We've been best friends since college. When I told her my marriage was ending, she said she was so sorry and then disappeared. No calls, no texts. Months later, she posts on Instagram about how you find out who your real friends are. I finally messaged her that I felt abandoned and she said, sorry, I didn't want to pick sides. I blocked her after that. My mom says I was cold and that she probably didn't know what to say. Am I the asshole?
Was she friends with the husband too?
I would assume if she said she didn't want to pick sides. But like, so were you not talking to either one of them then? Like,
yeah.
so did you
I'm
ghost
confused.
both people?
There's a lot of layers here.
There are layers and we don't know all the facts.
We don't know all the facts. So just going off that though, not knowing all the facts, am I the asshole? No, I don't think so, because I would feel abandoned too. I'd be like, dude, it sounds like they were friends like in high school too, and all of that. There's a girl in high school. There's actually two people, but not the one you know. There's one girl that, I mean, my best friend in high school, like the one like
ride or die,
like the one there, and then nothing happened, dude.
That's
like
so
I would
weird.
tell you if something happened.
Yeah, I have a friend.
Nothing
that
happened.
Something like that happened to.
It was just
like we had never been in a fight. We were best friends for like 6 or 7
Yeah.
years, and then one day I was like,
and then off to college,
"Hello,
and then
are we friends?"
crickets, nothing. We talked maybe once or twice, and then nothing. And I'm like, okay, like what did I do? Then
Yeah, it's just confusing,
what
right?
What did I do?
Yep.
But I'm not gonna go hunt you down.
That's why I don't spend my energy doing that
yeah,
anymore.
but I still grieve that one,
Of course.
because nothing happened. And
well,
then
it's hard to like. To me, I can't reconcile with it if I don't have a reason, right? So it just stays
Yes.
open on a loop. Because
Yeah.
you're trying to figure out the reason that you don't have.
Yeah, after decades, I'm
Yeah.
over it
It's
in
whatever.
a sense, but
It
I'm
still
just
sucks.
like, dude, you suck. Like you
Yeah,
suck.
you suck.
But and then recently, well, I wouldn't say recently, the last 2 years now, I guess. Girl I'd stayed friends with from high school, like we're the one, like we're not friends anymore. I don't wish her ill will. I also don't wish her anything.
Yeah.
'Cause
Just
what
neutral.
the aftermath of what she did.
Yeah.
Because I think we would have been fine had the aftermath not been so, to me, felt like attacking my family
Yeah,
and
it
my
was a bit
livelihood.
Like, well, how do we go from here to here?
Yeah, like 0 to 100, honey.
Yeah.
So that's where, and I had to grieve that one, and I did know what happened there. I grieved it. I'm good.
Yeah.
I see you. Hey, what's up? Have a flat tire on the side of the road, I'd probably stop and help
Yeah.
you. Like, it's
Yeah.
not. Now, if I saw that first one, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Pop the rest.
Insurance ain't covering that.
Nope. But yeah, I mean, people outgrow friendships, and that's not abnormal. But it's hard when it goes in a way like that, to where you just feel like somebody that should have been supportive wasn't. And then, like, to me, I don't understand this whole like I didn't want to pick sides thing, because like if you're not, you're picking a side. You were not there for me, so
You
definitely
did pick a side.
Yeah,
You did
exactly.
pick a
Like
side.
staying neutral. Obviously, it depends like why you got a divorce. Like you can't say you're staying neutral and then stay friends like with the cheater.
Yes.
And it's not staying neutral, right? Like then you're kind of condoning that. But like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say you didn't want to pick sides and then you weren't even there for the other person either. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I think she saw mess and
It seems like she just wanted out anyways and took
didn't
her.
want to be.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be a friend,
Which is not wrong either,
Yeah.
but state so.
State
Say
so, like,
something.
I don't want to be a part of this mess that you're in right now.
Yeah, just I'm not sure this serves me right now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Which-
step aside.
That's a different conversation if you're an asshole or not. But one mutual friend from the most recent grieving process of one leaving the life, I was like, dang, she's gonna leave, because like that was her
Right.
ride or die, right? I was like, dang, I'm gonna lose. There was a trio, right? But
Right.
like that, ultimately those were the, it was me and the other, and then those two. And so once that one kicked rocks, it was us
Yeah,
three.
you're like, where do I fit in?
And that took a little bit of time. And
Yeah.
then this go around, I was like, dang, I'm gonna lose this next. I'm gonna lose her because she's gonna pick a side. And I think people expected her to, and I'm so proud of her, because I think it was very hard for her not to. But she ultimately was like, I'm friends with both of you,
Yeah.
and I have to navigate this. And she was open about it, though. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is hard on me.
You have to be.
And she was very, very honest. Like, this is hard on me. And
I'm doing the best I can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, hey, respect.
Yeah.
So.
I have a friendship like that too. It just
Communicate.
recently ended like 2 weeks ago maybe. And we had like a four of us, and like she was like, well, you need to make a new group chat. I'm like, so you want me to make our other 3 friends, well, so I guess there's 5 of us, including me. Like, you want to make our other 3 friends send 2 chats of the same shit to the both of us? Like, can't you just be mature? Like, of course I don't want to be in a group chat with you. She's like, well, I just think it's dumb if you don't want to be my friend to be in a group chat. I'm like, well, I'm not going to disagree, but I'm not going to inconvenience. Like, there's other people to consider in this. So she left the chat. Peace. Because I was like, no, I'm not starting a new group chat. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, be mature.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you be happy? Like, she didn't want me to stop being friends with her. So I'm like, wouldn't you be happy that you still get access to me?
Yeah.
Right. But she's dumb, so I wouldn't expect anything better. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lord forgive me for saying that.
Well, left the chat.
Don't let the door hit you.
Where the good Lord split you. I always like that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
All right, saddies. Until next time, I'm Brittany.
I'm Jen. Bye.